Please, music. It's from Pericoma. Thank you.
This is a good special.
We cannot because na Munese the Nama make na Woroya. It's not a good thing. Truth is for everybody. When we see the truth, we say the truth. When we see the false, we call it false. We will continue from where we stopped. Very cool, ma. Thank you. Thank you, very cool. Thank you so much, Pericoma. It's so much appreciated. Thank you for the warm welcome, musical song. My people, my Biafran people all over the world, I thank you today. I greet you. I welcome you to Onyayela Wanye Media. Today is April 6, 2023, Holy Thursday. And today is a Eke Market Day in the Igbo Market series. Some people don't know why we have Eke Oye Afọ Nkwo that rotates. Because every community, even when we have Eke, we have the big Eke and the smaller Eke. The big Eke might be the Eke for your own community, and the smaller Eke might be the Eke to the next community. Because when you buy on your own Eke, you wait for your another Eke. Eke is every 8 days. Oye, that's every 8 days, it rotates to your own. Like where I grew up, Eke is every 4 days. Then in the next 4 days, it goes to the another community. Then after that, the next 4 days, which is the 8th day, it come back to your own community. The same goes with Oye, Afo and Nkwo. Every community have their own. So when our forefathers, the ancients, the original people on earth, like we have had, people keep saying it, but when it comes to giving the Igbos what belongs to them, they say, oh no, Igbos cannot have it. But when they realize, when they are saying things that are very important, then they will tell you that Igbos are the first humans created in this planet Earth. And we take it from there. So how do I connect it to our market days? Live and let live. If it reach me, let it reach you. We rotate things. Nobody can just hold it and say it is mine and mine forever. No. It comes to you and it goes to another person. It comes to this community, another community takes. That's democracy in action for you. We don't even have to say everything about the democratic activities that are embedded in the culture, tradition, and religious belief of the Igbo people. We believe that when you see good things, you praise good things. When you see good things, you call good things that you say that good things are good and bad things are bad. In our Igbo language, we say, kpọọ ihe ọjọọ ihe ọjọọ, kpọọ ihe ọma ihe ọma, akpọkwala ajọ omume ihe ọma. So when you see that things are going wrong, you must speak out against it. Then they said, when an elderly person sees things that are not right, when the elderly person sees things that are bad, and they pretend like they are not seeing it, they look the other way around, then it is not good. Ọha okpume na-egbu okenye, ma ekwumanụ na-egbu ụmụaka. When the elders caution the young ones, say, these things you are doing are not good, and they ignore the elders, and they continue with the way they are doing, the way they are behaving, then they have a problem. It will no longer be on the elder. But if the elder sees bad thing and did not talk about it, then that elder is not a good one. Why am I saying this? Last month, we had some reports coming out. Somebody tried to speak out and tell the Biafran people that things are not going well in the Autopilot. The funds that we are seeing, the funds that have been raising, the funds that have been collected, they are not being accounted for. There is no transparency in what they are doing. And when you call them the people that are holding the money for the Biafran People Autopilot, they shout you down. And then around March 15, between March 12 through March 20, there was too much going on, or there were a lot of things going on with the Autopilot and Ify Onwubiko and Azuka Charles Nwankwo and Simon Ekpa. There was a lot of things going on with the funding of the Autopilot. But if he tried to say something and they shouted, Azuka Charles Nwankwo and her Umuada group shouted Ify down. And Ify was intimidated and bullied that she stopped talking. So when she stopped talking, everywhere is quiet again. Today, I'm going to play the first clip because throughout this week and next week, I'll be going one by one. All the clips, all the video records, all the conversation that came up with this allegation that Ify had claimed. And then we will see. Because when things are going wrong, people don't talk about it just for the interest of peace, just to keep peace, just to make sure that nobody hear that we are fighting. But then when things go the way, all of the way bad, soured, then people will be talking, we don't know where this is coming from, we don't know who to blame, we don't know who to talk about. Ify Onwubiko, you know me, you and I don't agree in anything because you are a flip-flopper. Ify Onwubiko onye ire abụọ, what she says in the morning is not usually what she says when she's coming back. Azuka Charles Nwankwo, a flip-flopper, onye ire abụọ, what she says in the morning is different from what she says in the afternoon, and also may differ from what she says in the evening. Maazị Simon Ekpa, onye ire abụọ, a flip-flopper, a smarty, a cover-up. What he says in the morning is not the same thing that he says coming back. And when he sees things, he covers them up because he wants to back somebody up. Simon Ekpa, you have done that to me. You said Nelly Ofewu is you, and you are Nelly Ofewu. Because of Nelly Ofewu is Simon, and Simon is Nelly Ofewu. Simon accused me wrongly. Simon never come back to the public and tell the public that she accused me, Rosemary Williams, Mwada Rosemary Williams. You accused me wrongly, and you also accused Sister Amaka wrongly. When you found out the truth, you covered it up. You never even you did not find out the truth because from the beginning, Simon, you knew the truth. You covered it up. And then you went back and you make up your own story to add more injury to the wound. So you are a flip-flopper, a cover-up, a smarty, onye ire abụọ. Erewa, Madam Erewa, you are an elderly woman. That's why, no matter what you say, I don't look your way. Because I don't know what I will say. Somebody will say, oh, you are talking to somebody who cannot even recollect what they said in the morning or what they said when they are on the road. So that's why I don't even go your way, Madam Erewa. So I leave that for you. But as an elderly woman you are, you have caused so much trouble, so much confusion. It's time you realize your age and act like one. So throughout this week, I will go line by line. I will talk about the things that unfolded last month, in the month of March, between Ify Onwubiko and the Autopilot. The topic here said that Ify Onwubiko cried out. She really did cried out. And she cried out because she was confused about the Autopilot money that they are raising. And here we said Autopilot and Biafra restoration funds. What's happening? Time to revisit Ify Onwubiko's allegation. So I have to play the clip. I have to play one of the clips. No, I did not download. Okay, let me see which one is this. Okay, that one, forgot to put it on my computer, but I have to play it direct from my phone because I still have it. Who the person you will be hearing her voice now?
Person that is being crucified.
The person you will be hearing her voice here in this clip is Ify Onwubiko. Ify Onwubiko, I would like you to listen to her, and then we take it from there. Sorry, I thought I put it on this thing, but it's okay.
Person that is wicked, person that is mean, person that is causing a lot of trouble. But only God knows I am not causing any trouble. In the case, I don't know where to start because all these things we have done before them round around. And we're still going round around it. I never hated any one of you. All I'm trying to do is for us to do things right, the way it's supposed to be done. That is what I believe, and that is what I stand for. From the beginning, when we started this, we started that things are going to be okay, that things are going to be transparency. We are not going to be like the US. We are not going to be like Madam, what is the name, Oyibo and others.
So here is Ify Onwubiko trying to make the background statement because she wanted to say something, and we have to listen to her, because if we pay attention, then we can know exactly what is going on. But if we do not pay attention, we may be thinking, oh, why is this woman bringing this topic again? I have to bring it out. And if anybody thinks that I will listen to all the things that happened and do not talk about them, that person do not know who the Amazon is. So I have to talk about them because I do not like to cover evil unless the one I did not see or hear. And when somebody hears something is going wrong and you put it under the carpet, that's not a good thing. Because when some people put important issues under the carpet, that's what caused the most problem in IPOB, that made IPOB to disintegrate. So I'm not going to those places today. Today, I have to talk about Ify Onwubiko, Charles Azuka Nwankwo, and Azuka Charles Nwankwo, and Simon Ekpa. Ify Onwubiko, Azuka Charles Nwankwo, and Simon Ekpa. Those are the three people that I'm going to focus on today. Listen again to what Ify Onwubiko is saying. She is the one talking.
I am a person that is being crucified, person that is wicked, person that is mean, person that is causing a lot of trouble. But only God knows I am not causing any trouble. In the case, I don't know where to start because all these things we have done before them round around, and we're still going round around it. I never hated any one of you. All I'm trying to do is for us to do things right, the way it's supposed to be done. That is what I believe, and that is what I stand for. From the beginning, when we started this, we started that things are going to be okay, that things are going to be transparency. We are not going to be like the US. We are not going.
She said when they started well. These are the Umuadidu. When they started well. I think they finally changed their name. Either they're answering Nirul Umuada or they're still answering Umuadidu. I don't know. So when they started, according to her, they started well. They did not want to do anything undercover. They wanted to be transparent. They wanted to make sure that everybody among them know what the other person is doing. They wanted to make sure that they can account for Biafra money without prejudice. So things are no longer going the same. That's why she's coming out to talk. According to her, she said she did not hate any of them, but she wanted to make things right.
To be like Madam, what is the name, Oyibo and others. We are not going to be like the account that and what I'm seeing here is different, very, very different. I never want to hurt anybody. God, bear me witness. I am in this struggle with all my heart, with all my mind. Whatever I am doing, whatever I am doing for Biafra. I never want to do nobody any harm. God Almighty will bear me witness of that. From the beginning, as everything, you guys have labeled me. I am doing this. I am taking you out. I am doing this. I am trying to prevent what is going to happen, but you guys will not see it. You guys are not seeing what is going to happen. How can you go out there and tell Biafra that you have account in Nigeria and one person is managing this account?
According to Ify Onwubiko, she said she just wanted to make sure that they set the record straight. She wanted to make sure that they did not run their account like Oyibo, which is Rita Eze, and Nelly Ofebu. I believe this was after they must have separated themselves from Nelly Ofebu. So they wanted to reshuffle. And they have made their rules and policies, how they will manage their account, so that everybody will be happy with it. So, but now, it was not going the same. She asked the question, if you said, how can you go and tell the Biafran people that we have account, Biafran account in Nigeria, and only one person is managing that account? Only one person. It's like a personal account to somebody, but all the donations they do every time goes to that account. all fundraising goes into that account. And if you want to know why and how, if it is possible for just one person, Ofonye Wunamoha na the whole Biafra, ewete genye giga fe na akpa, ewete genye giga fe na akpa on account wherever it's going. That's none of my business, but the money is going to that same person. And we have to follow up, because we also know that if he was asking for accountability, and that's why she was labeled the black sheep. So let's follow up. I move it back a little so that you can still listen to, so that you can join what I have said from what she said. So I move it back a little. Listen, Gente. N'akụkọ dị ebube.
And others. We are not going to be like the past. And what I'm seeing here is different. Very, very different. I never want to hurt anybody. God, bear me witness. I am in this struggle with all my heart, with all my mind. Whatever I am doing, very beginning of everything, you guys have labeled me. I am doing this. I am taking you out. I am doing this. I am trying to prevent what is going to happen, but you guys will not see it. You guys are not seeing what is going to happen. How can you go out there and tell Biafra that you have account in Nigeria and one person is managing this account and you think they will be happy with you? And you think Biafrans will be very proud and be clapping for you and keep giving you the money? And you think Biafrans are not going to say,
excuse me, sorry. Is that?
If he is asking a question, we have people donating $10,000 of their money. We have people donating $5,000 of their money. We have people who are giving $1,000 every month of their money. We have people who are donating $2,500, $100, $50, $10, $20 every month, or whenever they call for donation. These people are donating this big money in the name of Biafra agitation, in the name of providing for Biafra freedom, and it's going inside this pocket, inside this account. All this money, no other person knows what is happening in this account except for one person. Except for one person. If he raised the alarm and said, what is happening? Can we go outside and tell Biafrans that we have account for Biafra, but only one person is managing this whole account? What is happening? Because she asked them if Biafra will be clapping for them, all of them, including her, for doing such. Or if Biafrans will say, oh, why is this thing happening and nobody talked? So if he wanted to know. And then let's continue.
Honestly,
can you people allow Ricky to talk? Everyone has spoken here. Let's have this in our mind. Honestly, I don't like Maramazoka. I don't like what is happening here. Everyone doesn't have spoken. Allow this woman to talk. Whenever she finishes talking, you people can do whatever you want to do. What is so big deal about that? Every time you feel interrupted.
nobody is interrupting nobody. Okay?
She has been interrupted.
Nobody is interrupting nobody.
All the time. What is going on here?
Nobody is interrupting nobody. Okay? But we have to be straight.
She is talking her mind. Let her talk whatever she wants to talk. Every other person has done the same
Do
thing.
you know why I am saying this? You are thinking that this account in Nigeria is the problem. It is not. You don't know what is going on.
You don't know. Let her talk her mind. How can you know what?
If he wanted to know why only one person can manage the account for the whole Nigeria, or Nigeria, not this is not for Nigeria, for Biafrans. Maybe Nigeria came out of my mind because the account is in Nigeria. So she wants to know if only one person can manage this account for the whole Biafrans, and this account is in Nigeria. For that, they cut her off. They say she cannot talk because Azuka and Madam Erewa did not want her to talk. They say she don't have anything to say because the account is not the problem. Dear friends, I don't know how we think. Myself, nobody can convince me that there is no problem when one person is running the account of the whole Biafra, the whole autopilot. Autopilot is where majority of the people go and put their money. They are not giving their money anywhere else except for autopilot because majority said Simon is doing the right thing, Simon is doing the work, Simon is doing this and that. But still, the people at home don't feel the impact. But this much money is being dumped into the autopilot. And just one man and one woman, a family, one family managing the account of the Biafrans. And people do not see anything wrong with it. Even when Mazi Simon Ekpa said, allow Ify to talk so that we can hear what she has in mind. Let us hear what she's talking. Do not stop her. Do not interrupt her. Let her voice out her mind. And they said no, that Ify has nothing to say.
How can I know?
You do not want to listen. You're not looking at the red light. You're not looking at the red light. If it's problem, it's not this account. If we think that if this account of American account, that my husband is a business.
No. That is not
I
me.
have told you that I want to time on that. You are not listening. You are not listening. You are not listening. I have told you that the transparency that I'm not is that I didn't allow Ify and Papa to get into this account.
I have to say it now. I have to say it.
You have said it several times.
Honorable,
You have said it several
allow
times.
them to come out. Let them finish now. Allow her to say her own opinion.
I told her that I'm not going to take it again.
I think we're going to
And I said it and I repeat it again.
What's going on here?
You are allowing me to come and have Ify put it on my face because you said that my husband is in the account. She said it in the video. You did not say anything. I told you that.
Did you people hear it? Azuka said Ify cannot talk or say anything in that meeting, that Ify has said it before because they did not want her in the account or something like that. And then Azuka said all Ify wanted to say is because my husband, that's her husband though, that I'm putting it, quoting her, that her husband is in that account. Azuka and her husband handling the account, financial, fundraising, money that belongs to the Biafran people. If he is here saying that, how can one person be handling the account, the finance, the fund for the whole Biafra, for the whole Autopilot? All the money that they are making, that are coming inside the account or anything, and it's only one man or only one woman. Now, before we thought that it's only one woman who is Azoka, but now Azoka in her own mouth said, because my husband is in the account, which means her husband is the one running the account. Azoka and her husband running the account. We hear that they are doing a lot of things on the ground, but the people on the ground keep calling and reporting to the people in charge that they are not feeling the impact. They are not seeing the impact. That nothing is happening. Dear friends, be wise. Keep dumping your money, and make sure when you dump your money, do not just dump your money and look away. Make sure that you know where your money is going into and what is it being used for. I know what I'm talking about, and I know why I'm saying what I'm saying. Let's continue to listen. Push it back a little bit so that you can hear Azoka tell you that because her husband is in the account. Let's see.
Is that how you handle meetings?
You are not listening. I've told you that the transparency that I'm not is that I didn't allow Ify and Papa to get into this account.
To say it now. To say it.
You have said it several times. You have said it several times.
Them to come out. Let them finish now. Allow her to say her full opinion.
I told her that we're going to take it again. I said it, and I said it, and I repeat it again. If you are allowing me to come and have Ify, put it on my face because you feel that my husband is in the account.
Because her husband is in the account. Did you hear it? I did not say it. Azoka said it's because her husband is in the account. So we don't know who is handling this account.
We cannot say our full mind.
Okay, they have taken a break. Let's cut it here and see. You saw it, the tempo went high. If he has not said anything, she just getting to reach where she will hit the nail on the head, and she was chopped off. They did not allow her to talk again. Instead, Azuka said Ify was saying that because she did not allow Ify and Barbara to be in the account, and Ify is saying that because her husband, Azuka's husband, is in the account. So This is the beginning of their fallout. This is the beginning of their complaint. And tomorrow, after today, tomorrow we'll take another one and dissect it. They're still coming back.
No, Azuka. Azuka. You are not in my mind.
Now you have just spoiled everything. She has nothing to say.
I have never for once insulted your husband. I have never.
I am very disappointed.
I want you to be disappointed because I told you that I'm not going to TV.
The way you
Don't look at my face again.
Oh my
The day he took me to the media.
And the way you are acting here, I am very disappointed.
Okay, I want you to be disappointed because
You have not called your husband name.
my name has been ringing.
Oh
She
my
said that I'm not being transparent. What is transparency here? Because I didn't allow her to be in the account. That is the transparency. You will find her several times to say it.
Please.
Okay?
If you have not said anything about this account in the US, you are here shouting.
That I'm not being transparent. Okay? The transparency is that I did not allow her to get into the account.
Being transparent, meaning that whatever that is going into the account, you should let the members of your organization, the members of your association, to know. You have to let them know. Let them know how much money they are realizing or how much money that came into the account, and let them know how much money that went out. Where the money go? What did you use it to do? That's all about transparency. And when you are handling the public fund, it's not just one person or one family handles the fund. Even in a smaller association, in a family meeting or something, that's why you have the financial secretary, and then you have the treasurer. And then you have the secretary and the chairman or chairperson, that from time to time you people meet and talk about the income and the expenditures. But in a bigger organization like where we are, this is not just a family meeting. It's not just a friendly association. This is about a nation, a national account. Because Autopilot is part of Biafra, IPOB, Biafra, others like MASOP and their group and any association at all that comes out for this restoration, freedom fighting, and they are all working for Biafra, they're supposed to, be transparent. Even when you call yourself Biafra government in exile, or you call yourself Republic of Biafra government in exile, or you call yourself Biafra government in exile corp, or whatever, the goal is to be transparent. Not one person can be managing the affairs or the financial affairs of that organization, because this is Biafra we are talking about. Some people, when they have that access to that account, they don't want any other person to be, but they want to be telling you. No, you don't tell people. It's not your personal account. It's not your private account. This is our national account. So you cannot have access and you lock it down. And then you'll be telling people about it. And you are the only person knowing what is happening. It doesn't go like that. In this case, if he did the right thing by raising alarm to say things are not going right, we should fix it. But instead of them to fix it in their private meeting, in their private association, they make it, a threat. And when somebody is being threatened, anything can happen. So let's continue, because Azuka in this clip has said Ify can no longer say anything because she has nothing else to say. Okay. Because she has nothing else to say. Therefore, they stopped her on the track and they never allowed her again to say anything. So I will let the clip continue to play. Let's see what is happening and what has happened on that day.
Can you allow this woman to talk?
I'm not gonna allow it.
I'm gonna allow her to talk.
I said I'm not gonna allow you to rub it on my face that I'm not being transparent.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. And I'm done with this. If you want to work with this, you can go ahead and work with this.
Madam Azuka, you cannot be shouting down on people like that. You cannot be shouting down on people like that.
You heard Ify the day she took me to the media. Did you hear Ify that day?
Can you allow her to talk here? Can you allow her to talk?
No, did you?
Did you what?
Heard transparency, because I didn't put her in the account. That is the problem. You think it's the Nigerian account?
If you actually calm down and watch yourself, I don't think you will be happy.
At all.
No, I am because if she feels that she's mad, I'm mad too.
I don't think you.
It makes me very difficult to get mad. If I cross my, if you cross my way, I'm gonna cross my way too.
Let me tell you, everybody is here. I'm gonna give you a word.
Yeah.
Everybody is here today.
Yes.
If acting like this and treating people like this, it will not end well.
Okay? You said it. No. You already said it.
No, I'm telling you, it will not end. Do you know why?
The women are not saying
you know why?
Okay?
Oh my God.
Because
you
I know they are taking the field. I am feeling
what I'm seeing here.
I am
Oh my God.
I am filled. We can understand
this woman has not said
Did you people see what's going on here? It turned into a market square because Ify was not allowed to talk. Because, power can be very intoxicating. When somebody grabs hold on power, and then what else can we say? What else can we say? It becomes a market square. If he has nothing to say, if he cannot say anything, because if he said there is no transparency, in the managing of the Autopilot fundraising account. And people think that, some people may say, oh, why if he's saying that? Some people may say, oh, she's supposed not. But you people have seen how power, absolute power, can corrupt. How absolute power can corrupt. I give this to Simon Ekpa because at least he recognized that everybody supposed to have, the freedom to speak out, the right to speak in an organization. But because Azuka is in charge, and when somebody is in charge and have people that command people, and then whatever she or he says goes. She said, if he cannot talk. And others said, oh, since she said she cannot talk, she cannot talk. Is that how to run a meeting? Allow somebody to speak her mind, to voice out her own opinion. And then we can be able to determine what is going on. Like Pericoma said, Eze, I believe n'otu olu. Because Eze ọbụla believe n'otu olu, abụrụ Eze na-amaghị okpe. You cannot take one-sided of the story and then you use it to judge. But here, the two sides were there to give up their opinions, to speak up. But one person was silenced. Silenced right there, as if she does not exist. As if she is not a human being. As if she is very little. She was belittled. Ify Onwubiko was belittled in the organization she thought she belonged in. I don't care what happened after that. She may go back and fix it or do whatever. But for that particular day, if it was belittled, she was brought to nothing. Azuka said she has nothing to say, period. And she was not allowed to talk. No matter what happened, if he was not allowed to talk, because the commandant has said, you cannot talk. Assuming that some person like this is in charge of the whole Biafra, Biafra come today. We are talking about authoritativeness and, somebody. In my own terms, when I do my broadcast, I use the word bully. People like to bully others and bring them down. These are the things that we are trying to avoid. And sometimes it takes for somebody to take the bull by the horn and let that person know that you can't bully me. Just like Ify has said, even though she was belittled, but still, the information had to come out. Maybe she have tried to say it and nobody gave her the chance to do it and say you cannot. Then she came here the day their spokesperson, Simon, was there. And then she tried to speak up. And see, Simon couldn't save her. Because she had to talk. And then she was told, you cannot talk. That's not a good thing. We are talking about autopilot money. Autopilot money is Biafran money. what is happening with the autopilot money and how are they making sure that it's safe. We have heard Azuka said it's because her husband is in the account. So if Azuka's husband is in the account and if Ify Onwubiko is saying that just one person is managing the account, who else is in that account? We want to know. People will say, why are you trying to know about autopilot money? I want to know because it's Simon Ekpa, Azuka Charles Nwankwo, Rita Eze, aka Madam Oyibo, and Nelly Ofewu. They were the ones that hijacked the account, our website account, where people donate money to the North American IPOB family. They hijacked it. It's criminal act. And still, when we look about the things that are going on here and there, we still do not know what is going on. People supposed to let us know. Ify was not allowed to talk. That was the beginning of their fallout, and I followed all those clips. When people may think that I will not be able to follow them up, I will follow them up and I will discuss on each and every one of them. Because this is not right. It wasn't right at all that somebody had to do that.
I am.
Do you hear Ify that way?
Can you allow her to talk here? Can you allow her to talk?
No, did you? You hate transparency, because I didn't put her in the account. That is the problem. You think it's the Nigerian account?
If you actually calm down and watch yourself, I don't think you will be happy.
At all.
No,
Perhaps. Because I will not be part of people that will come to a meeting and they will gang up against one person. That's what I'm saying here. When the name of please don't go. I know how to get mad. Honestly, I cannot. What I'm seeing here is that I have gang up against.
oh, you think it's a gang up? Okay. It's a gang up.
What I'm seeing here, I want to say
You are saying everything.
no, it's a gang up. It's a gang up. Because why can't they allow this woman to talk? If mentioning your husband has been maybe in the past meeting, I was not there. Allow this woman to talk. Now let me hear what she has to say. You know what she's gonna talk here.
So there, she's not tough. She said I'm not transparent. Because they didn't put her name in the account.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes. She's the only person that is not the
Simon, please, I need to leave. Simon, please, I don't want to be part of this meeting. I don't want. And I leave, please, Simon. Simon, please. I want to leave this meeting, please. Simon, bye, please. I'm leaving this.
Absolute power corrupts.
Please, I am leaving. Thank you so much, Mother. Now I have seen the kind of people you are. I have seen what kind of people you guys are. I am so disappointed. Biafrans are so disappointed. Biafrans should be so disappointed with people like you, leaving them. so shameful. Biafran should be so disappointed.
I know how to get you. You used to think that, oh, I took a little quiet. Because I'm ready. It's here. It's here. It is here.
The door is open for you to exit. Okay? It's not exiting anywhere. It's not exiting anywhere.
Madam Simon, move them. Honorable, you are spoiling everything. Cool down. Why are you? I know that you are annoyed. But cool down. It's not done like this.
With the
People are not doing like mature people.
with the attitude you people have displayed here today, if you will never leave Umada.
Did you say?
I said with this attitude, Madam Ify will never leave Umada.
No, Simon, it will not decide like that. Let's not.
Well, I am telling you, you will never leave Umada.
Simon, I am living. I am living. And gossip and run around and do all these things. Shut people's husbands. No. If she is going to be here, Simon, I give you my word. If you say she has to be here, that's your decision. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to exit. And also that music. I'm going to exit too. That music means. Cool down. You have find everything. Why playing the music with this idiot here? So she can stay in Umada. He has it now. Unbelievable. Can you cool down? No. You have spoiled everything on the road. No.
Not transparent every time. Not transparent every time. Because their name is not in the account. Is my name in the account? Is my name in the account? Why? Is my name in the account?
Honorable, can you close your mouth? Honorable, cool down now. This road, can you talk? Which kind of thing is this? Cool your temper. Cool your temper. You're making me to shout here. You are the ones that are supposed to cool down, not us. Leave everything to God. Why are you shouting?
What are we leaving to God? Please, people should leave God out of this. Somebody said there was no transparency in the account, and she said one person is managing the account. The only thing that should have been done is to explain to the people how many people that are managing it in your own private domain. No, I did not say come and tell me. But this woman is an insider.
Thank you so much.
Ify Onwubiko, look at the tell her get out. That's an insult.
Don't have mercy on people.
That's an insult. And that's Madam Erewa. Erewa should respect herself for her own age. You know, you cannot respect yourself because you're an elderly person. And when you make yourself like a rice and let the children use spoon and eat you, then you'll be complaining. If you're an elder, please respect yourself as an elder. Madam Erewa, you are not doing it the right way. But I know why I don't like talking about you. It's still because you're an elder. Whether you're a good elder or a bad elder, that belongs to you and your chief. But what I'm saying here today, absolute power corrupts. This is an organization of ladies. They call themselves Umuadidu. And they metamorphosized to whatever they are calling themselves today. I don't know. And when you are in an organization, in an association, it's supposed to be equal rights. Equal rights. So, but because somebody become the colossus of the organization, therefore you can insult anybody anyhow. I did not like it. I don't like Ify. She's a flip-flopper, onyiro abo. Azoka, you are not doing it the right way, my sister. It means that you have become autocratic in what you are doing. It's called absolute power. It becomes intoxicated. Assuming tomorrow Biafra comes and you have to be somebody on the top leading Biafra. Is this how you will lead? We have to give rooms for people to come to us, to express themselves, to talk freely, and we can manage it. If she has been talking, because according to what you are saying here, it means that if he has been complaining inside and before she started coming out, if she has been complaining inside, how did you manage it? You should not have allowed it to reach this, escalated to this extent. That does not look good on you at all. And a lot of things came up from this, which I will follow up. Tomorrow, I will come back here and I will talk about the program for this week. Until I finish talking about it, then I can rest. Because I got me hoji. Onye hụ nga ọkụkọ ọbọga nshi ya chụpụ ya because onwe onye ma onye ga-ata agbụgbara ụkwụ ya tomorrow. This is the reason things go wrong every time. Even when you are talking, and Simon was there, and he said, please allow her to talk. Let's see where she's coming. Let's see where Ify is coming, so that we know where to tackle her. But Madam Erewa threatened that she will walk away from your group, and you also threatened that you will walk away if Ify continue to be there. But you did not even allow your group to talk about the thing. Assuming that you are the one that is raising this thing now, somebody is trying to, make you look bad on it. Yes, I can understand that, but you are not the one that is raising the point. Somebody else is raising the point. Because if I'm Ify, I will never be Ify, and Ify can never be me. But if I'm in her shoes, and I will be raising this point and telling you people that things are going wrong, things are going wrong, things are going wrong, and nobody wants to listen to me, I'll walk away. I will resign. Because you people are not giving her the chance. It looks like she's nobody. Leaders should learn how to lead. We should learn how to lead. And have an open door policy for the people that follows us to come and lay their complaints. We say, come, let's reason together, says the Lord. Whatever it is, bring it to me, and we go over it. Then if we go over it and it didn't work out, then we bring it up to the next level. Because when you people try to do it, it didn't work out between you all, then you brought it up to your spokesperson, Simon Ekpa. And when he says, stop, let us reason together, you should have at least given him that respect, so that all of you talk about it. I know this topic did not end here, and we will continue until we get to the bottom of it. Dear friends, open your eyes. Watch where you are putting your money. Make sure that your money is going well, because ndị Igbo shi agadi nwanyị dada ugboro abụọ ya arụ na aka atọ agụ ihe nọ n'akpa ya ọnụ. We have seen that Nelly Ofebu and Rita Eze, aka Madam Oyibo, they took the 749,000 American dollars from the Patriot account of IPOB. They moved that money away. Up to today, we did not see the money again. We talk about the ones managed by the liaison group. The liaison group, led by Chinyere Onwubiko, they took their own. They left. Till today, we don't know where they went. Then for the North America, we have our website that people used to donate money that we used to take care of the things Onyendu said Americans will take care of. Simon Eber, Rita Eze, and Nelly Ofegbu with Azuka, Charles Nwankwo. They came, they hijacked the North American account. Till today, they switch it over. That account says www.ipobUSA or ipobinUSA.org. They took it. That was North American account. So all we have been seeing is people chasing money wherever money goes. Anywhere money goes, people rush. They want to get hold of the money and control it. So I don't know what happened to this account, but I can see that Ify here is like a whistleblower, a town crier. She cried out and said, things are not going well. We better manage it now before it gets out of hand. And the people she was telling it tried to push her down. And it escalated to the point that they brought it out. At least I am in my domain, and the report came to my table, and I cannot keep quiet. We have to follow it up. Biafrans, be wise. Biafrans, open your eyes. You are dumping money. Make sure you know what the money is used for and where it is going. That's all I have for you today. My people, I thank you. Remember, I am still your sister and your daughter, Nwada Rosemary Williams, aka the Amazon. And I thank you for following up. Please share this program. Share it and make it go viral. I know your time. For the people in Biafra, I am 8 hours to 9 hours behind you. So when you are sleeping, that's when I'm coming on. So whenever you wake up and see it, please listen to it and make it go viral. And continue to follow until we get to the bottom of it. And we should always pay attention to what is happening in this Biafran struggle, because if we do not pay attention, then we may miss it. Thank you, my people.